In today's society, you hear people say they are having trouble finding that special someone. Yeah, we know there are plenty of fish in the sea, but no one told us the sea consists of an entire galaxy with completely different languages and subspecies. But contrary to popular belief, finding that special someone is not as hard as it may seem. All you really need to know is how to read body language, also known as nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is behavior and elements of speech aside from the words themselves that transmit meaning. Nonverbal communication includes pitch, speed, tone, and volume of voice, gestures and facial expressions, body posture, stance, and proximity to the listener, eye movement and contact, dress, and also appearance. Body language is the quiet, secret, and most powerful language of all. Our bodies send out messages constantly, and often we don't recognize that we're communicating a lot more than we realize. According to experts, our nonverbal language communicates about 50% of what we really mean. Voice tonality contributes to 38%, while words themselves contribute a mere 7%. So to keep it simple, you have a good chance of figuring out if the person you're interested in likes you back by merely reading the body language they put out. Observing the signs that people send out with their body language is a very useful social skill. Some of us can read it naturally, and some of us are extremely unaware. Fortunately, with a little extra attentiveness, you can learn to read body language, and with enough practice, it'll become second nature. So here are 7 steps from wikihow.com to help you read that special someone. In the background, see if you can figure out what they're communicating. Number 1. Pay attention to how close someone is to you. The closer they are, the warmer they are thinking of you. The farther away that someone is, the less they actually care of the situation or person. If you move slightly closer to them, do they move slightly further away? That means they don't want your interaction to be any more personal than it already is. If they don't move further away, then they are receptive. If they respond by getting even closer to you, they probably really like you or are very comfortable around you. It is worth noting that personal space is culturally fluid. Keep in mind that what is considered close in one country is far away in another. Number 2, watch their head position. Overly tilted heads are either a potential sign of sympathy, or if a person smiles while tilting their head, they are being playful and maybe even flirting. Note, people with vision problems will also have a tilted head. Lowered head indicates a reason to hide something. Take note, if someone lowers their head, if it is when he is complimented, he may be shy, ashamed, timid, keeping distance from the other person, in disbelief, or thinking to him or herself. If it is after an explanation, then he may be unsure if what he said was correct, or it could be reflecting. It should be noted that some cultures see this as a sign of respect. Cock heads also mean that they are confused or challenging you. Depending on the eye, eyebrow, and mouth gesture, think of how a dog slightly cocks his head when you make a funny noise. On the other hand, when coupled with a smile, a tilted head would mean that they genuinely like you and are engaged in a playful conversation. Number 3, look into their eyes. People who look to the sides a lot are nervous, lying, or distracted. However, if a person looks away from the speaker, it very well could be a comfort display or indicate submissiveness. Looking askance normally means the person is distrustful or unconvinced. If someone looks down at the floor a lot, they are probably shy or timid. People also tend to look down when they are upset or trying to hide something emotional. People are often thinking and feeling unpleasant emotions when they are in the process of staring at the ground. Some cultures believe that looking at someone in the eye is a sign of disrespect. So this could be why someone is avoiding eye contact with you. Dilated pupils mean that the person is interested. Keep in mind, however, that many drugs can cause pupils to dilate, including alcohol, cocaine, antihistamines, MDMA, LSD, and others. Don't mistake having a few drinks for attraction. Also, some people have permanently dilated pupils. If their eyes seem far away, that usually indicates that a person is in deep thought or not listening. Note, unfocused eyes may also be a sign of binocular vision problems. Number 4, see if they mirror you. Mirror is another common gesture. If someone mirrors or mimics your appearance, this is a very genuine sign that they are interested in you. Try changing your body position here and there. If you find that they change similar to yours, they are mirroring you. Number 5, check their arms. People with crossed arms are closing themselves to social influence. Though some people just cross their arms as a habit, it may indicate that the person is slightly reserved, uncomfortable with their appearance, or self-conscious and trying to cover it up, or just trying to hide something on their shirt. If their arms are crossed while their feet and shoulders are width or wide apart, this is a position of toughness or authority. If someone rests their arms behind their neck or head, they are open to what is being discussed, or just laid back in general. If their hands are on top of their hips, they might be waiting, impatient, or just tired. If their hands are closed or clenched, they may be irritated, angry, or nervous. Number 6, be aware of nervous gestures. If someone brushes their hair back with their fingers, this may be preening, a common gesture if the person likes you, or their thoughts about something conflict with yours. They may not voice this. If you see raised eyebrows during this time, you can be pretty sure that they disagree with you. If the person wears glasses and is constantly pushing them up onto their nose again with a slight frown, they may also indicate they disagree with you or what you are saying. Look to make sure that they push up their glasses with the intent, not casually adjusting them. Look for pushing on the rim with 2 fingers or extra motion of wiggling to the side of their eyes. The frown or raised eyebrows should tip you off. Note, a frown may also indicate eye strain. Lower eyebrows and squinted eyes illustrate an attempt to understand what is being said or going on. It's usually skeptical. This is presuming that they are not trying to observe something that's far away. Note, a squint is also another possible sign of vision issues. If they are staring into space, then they are most likely deep in thought about the past, or they could be thinking of you. Number 7, watch their feet. A fast tapping, shifting of weight, laughing, or movement of the foot will most often mean that the person is impatient, excited, nervous, scared, or intimidated. Note though that some people with ADHD will constantly jiggle their legs. It doesn't mean anything. It is entirely subconscious, and while eccentric, it cannot be stopped. Some people also do it out of habit. If the person is sitting, feet crossed at the ankles, means they are genuinely at ease. If while standing, a person seems to always keep their feet very close together, it probably means that they are trying to be proper in some way. Sometimes feet together means that they are feeling more submissive or passive. If they purposely touch their feet to yours, they are flirting. Some people may point their feet to the direction of where they want to go, or sometimes their interests. So if it's pointing at you, he or she may be interested in you. Paying attention to clusters of simple body language cues can go a long way in dating. Use them to tell how your partner feels. Pick your actions accordingly for maximum success. In the end, you will be more empathetic, attractive, and persuasive. And I hope these 7 steps help you all to come closer to finding that special someone.